Hello everybody, my name is Mateo-Tube. Welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. So, we are here, right outside of Peterbilt, where we left off in the last episode. So, the plan for today is we're going to work with the power plant. One thing I'm going to start with is, let's build a connection. I'm going to take, that's a little concerning. I'm going to build this, just because Mateo feels better about it. And he's going to take this over here. And then he's going to build a connection all the way over here. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're going to look at that. You're going to be like, Mateo, why are you going to do that? The great thing about having a power plant is you can earn money from selling electricity to other nations. So we're going to build this little power line here and start selling electricity to whatever Western nation is right here. And it's going to start earning us some cash, which we're going to be able to use later. And that's why I'm going to build this. It's very convenient, you know, now that I think about it. The fact that we built Peterbilt so close to right here. The only issue is, Peterbilt is actually in a really good spot. The problem is Peterbilt is closer to over here. I don't know. Let's go here, export all this electricity. And look at that, we're earning money. Now, I know that we're earning Western money, but that's okay. The reason that's okay is because we can use this to build stuff, buy stuff, do whatever we need. Electricity problems, nope, doesn't exist. None of those issues exist. I just want to close the map. There we go. So look at that. We're selling electricity. Yay! How are you doing? Ooh. They are at like max production. Look at that. This power plant suddenly got a lot more smokier. Yes, this power plant, yeah, is really working. So we're now earning money, which is good. That's done for today. Other thing I wanted to do today is I wanted to start working on our construction facility. Now, I know in the previous episode I talked about this, and we're not yet ready for a construction facility yet, but we're getting very close. So how about we build a construction place? I have a couple that I downloaded from the Steam Workshop, and I was thinking about where to build this, and I think that right here is going to be a really good place. The reason I want to build it right here is because Oil Especi is right here, and Stalingrad is right here, Peterbilt is right there. Everything is fairly close, and it doesn't require any workers either, which is why I want to build it right here. So let's get this thing built up. And the other reason why I wanted to build the construction facility is because look at all the crazy things we have to do here. Yes, we have a lot of crazy things. So let's just see what we have. We have a gravel place. The gravel joint is right there, I think. Yes, the gravel place is right there. We have asphalt. I think the asphalt is right there. Bam. Concrete is right there. Steel is over here, which, you know what I'm going to do? Let's look at the steel place. Are they producing? They are not currently producing because they don't have coal, which is a little bit of an issue. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy some coal. Let's just buy some coal for this place to use, just so that they're producing. Because right now, they're not producing. Look at that. They weren't producing anything. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to buy all the coal we can buy. There we go. That's good. So this will at least give them a head start, because for some reason, they don't have coal. Their coal trucks are not operating. So, now that we have the steel mill, let's go get the let's go get the brick factory. The brick factory is over here in Peterbilt. It is right there. I need to be closer. No, that's not the brick factory. That is the brick factory. There we go. Prefab panels. Prefab panels are over here in Oil Especi. Boom. There's the prefab panels. So, the only thing left on our little construction checklist is boards, mech components, and electrical parts. Now, in order to make mech components and electrical components, we need a university, because they need to be able to research it in order to be able to produce it. Now, the only other thing we need that we can do right now is boards. Now, the boards require a boards require a sawmill and a wood cutting post. Now, one amazing thing is that a lot of these people don't have jobs. Look at that. 29 workers without jobs, 23 workers without jobs, 44 without jobs, 37, 22. So many people don't have jobs, which is just awesome. Actually, thinking about it. Oh, I do. Okay. I was gonna say, we need to get, yeah, people need jobs. They're desperate. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna build the wood cutting post in Stalingrad. Yeah, sawmill. Sawmill's gonna go right here. Boom. Sawmill's right there. One thing I need to do as well is I need to get connections up. Look at this. I think that part of the reason why these guys can't go anywhere is because they just don't have connections that allow them to make it to places that will make them happy. I can't do that either. Let's see. Oh, you know, it'd be really nice if I could... Okay, whatever. Guess I can't build that. Okay. Yeah. Let's bring this down here. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully people will start working here. Issue, we don't currently have wood. So, I'm going to go build the wood cutting post, which is the other thing we need. Wood cutting post. And I think where I'll build it is right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to build it right here. I'm going to build it right here. Ah, yes. I'm going to... should I build it right there? I'm going to build it right here. Yeah, I'm going to build it right here. So, let's build the wood cutting post right there. Let's get a little bus stop. Now, I do believe this needs workers, even if you have mechanisms. I do believe it needs workers. So, let's get a little bus station, I think, right here. Let's get a dirt road. It doesn't need to be anything expensive. Boom, dirt road. Now, can this place actually reach? I don't think it's going to be able to. No, it's not going to be able to reach. So, we're going to need to bring workers from these places here and potentially put them right here. Hopefully, this will work out. Let's see. Does this place even have... No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have an entrance, which is just great. Okay, let's go to Nerapepe. Ah, why don't you have electricity? You have electricity. Oh, this isn't Nera... Oh, what? It's getting dark out. Why don't you have electricity? I don't understand. How are you doing? Too late for sowing. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at how many fields are growing. I was actually concerned about how many fields were going to be planted, but it looks like they got a lot of work done despite it being too late into the season. I see people that lack electricity. All right, let's get electricity going to these people. Ooh, I need to see where I'm going. All right, plop that right there. Boom. Let's get electricity to these happy people. Medium. There we go. Let's bring it this way. Are you... You are the one that doesn't have a connection. Good. Ah, okay. There we go. Perfect. Now you should have electricity. Perfect. You have electricity, and you're all very happy now. What I wanted to do is I wanted to go over to Peterbilt, and I wanted to buy a bus. Oh, we have a bus. What do you know? Convenient. Why isn't this bus operating? I don't understand, and I don't really care. We're going to use it. Let's bring you here, bring you here. I want workers to get in. Actually, I don't want you to unload workers. Workers. You're not going to unload workers, nor are you going to unload workers. I want you to go here, then, after you do this. I want you to go here. And here, you're going to unload... You're going to unload everything. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Awesome. So, now that he's doing that, we can send this guy off. And hopefully, they'll start cutting down trees. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so in order to be able to make this work, you get workers in here. Workers will cut down trees. Then the mechanisms, the mechanism vehicles, are what's going to collect the wood, which is pretty cool. I actually think this is pretty in-depth, the way that this game did this. Cutting tree. Tree felling technology. We could get a Peterbilt. Should we get a Peterbilt? No, we're not going to get a Peterbilt, because that's expensive. Yeah, let's buy those guys. Okay. So now that they're going to do that, these trucks are going to go out and they're going to collect trees. They're going to collect trees that have fallen. And now what we need is we need a company or a truck to be able to deliver here. Yay. All right, let's place a distribution office. Distribution office. Should I place a 5? You know what? I'm going to place a 5 because you know what? We could use this distribution office for something else. So there we go. Yay, distribution office is done. Let's get... Oh, you know what we should buy? Yeah, Tree felling technology. Ooh. Wait, can't you get trees with open hulls? Ah, you can. Ooh. Interesting. That's... Okay, interesting. What's available in the European vehicles? Open hull trucks. Okay, interesting. How about we get a Peterbilt 359? You know what? Let's go American steel and get a fancy Peterbilt 359. Bam. I would buy another one, but that's mucho expensive. So I'm not going to buy another one. Tree felling technology. Can't that hold... that can hold 12. Meanwhile, this one can hold 13. Ooh. Huh. Alright, let's buy 2 of these. There we go. So we have 1 359 and 2 cab-over European trucks. That's great. Let's put it here. They're going to load. No, I don't want you to unload that. I want you to load wood. And then you're going to go here and you're going to unload it. Yay, perfect. Oh, wow. Look at that. How nice. Can we repaint this? I actually think we can repaint this truck. Yeah, we stole it from the United States, and it is now ours. We saw it, you know what, actually, the Americans, they delivered it to Berlin in the Berlin airlift. We saw that. I was like, I want that. And then we brought it here to Stalingrad. Yeah. Okay, good. Is the bus here to pick people up? Yay, it is here to pick up passengers and drop it off at the woodcutting post. How about we rename this? There we go. Woodcutting post station. Please say that you're getting people. Good, you are getting people. And he is going to go over to the woodcutting post. Wonderful. There we go. Look at that. Stalingrad lumber. Everybody's so happy they're going to start cutting down trees. Yay. Are they doing it yet? They are without power supply. Okay, good. They are without power supply, apparently. Well, that is totally amazing. Okay. That's not great. And the issue is that we are out of PowerPoint. Oh, actually, yeah, we are. So every spot that we could potentially connect power cables to are taken up. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a little tiny windmill. Yeah, let's build a little tiny windmill here. Where is the woodcutting post? Woodcutting post be here. Yes. Let's build a little wind turbine right here. Hopefully, that will get them the electricity they need. And they will hopefully be... Oh, yeah, look at that. They're cutting down trees. There we go. Look at that. Trees. 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 Wood. Okay. Wonderful. And it is nighttime again. The Peterbilt 359 is rumbling. How about we follow this mega truck to its destination and see exactly what it does? Look at this truck. Man, this truck looks amazing. The person who did this and made this truck, Steam Workshop, you can download it for yourself. Peterbilt 359. Actually, that looks like a Freightliner with that front there. Do you see that front? That actually looks like a Freightliner, but I might be wrong. It's a needle nose. It looks cool. It's moving. It's rumbling. It's got the straight pipes. It's doing its job. Wow. Okay. We have a couple other issues we have to figure out before we end this episode. But let's wait for daytime. Let's just watch this beautiful Peterbilt 359 do its job. And see exactly what it does. Who knows? Maybe this Peterbilt 359 is going to crash and burn and explode. I don't know. Oh, look at all that wood they're producing. Okay, it looks a little small. Yep, this yard looks a little small. I'm actually curious. 30 tons empty. Okay. How heavy is this thing going to be loaded? Wow. Oh, he's going. He's leaving. He's leaving? Disconnects the fifth wheel? Okay. Wow, look at this. We got to take a picture of this. It's going to be the thumbnail. Okay. Now, that truck's going to do its thing. Now, we have one other issue. Look at the trees. They're going to disappear. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant trees. If you plant trees, they will grow and they will get cut down. So how about we just fill this entire area with pine trees? Because what will eventually happen is they will grow, and the wood cutting facility will eventually cut them down again. That's why, you see all these trees we planted? They grew up, and now the wood cutting facility wants to cut them, which is great. It's great. So we're going to do this, and once we do this, then we're going to have a lot of wood to come. I mean, it's going to take them a long time to cut all these trees down, and by the time they get all these big trees cut down, they'll hopefully, all these other trees that we're planting will be ready to get cut. Yay, I don't know if any of that made sense. But yeah. Alright, there we go. We'll just plant a bunch of little tiny trees that will eventually grow. And I gotta say, I love the growing mechanics in this game. I love the fact that in this game, the trees start out as little tiny saplings, and then they actually grow. That is something that's really awesome about this game, as opposed to other city builders. Like, for example, City Skyline, right? You plant a tree, and it just stays the same size forever. But in this game, the trees actually grow, which I think is amazing. So you can build a forest, and one day that forest grows into a huge masterpiece of art, and that's a lot of fun. There we go. So let's just keep building here. I mean, planting. And all these little tiny trees have officially been planted. The game is saving. Oh, okay, game is saved. Look at all these little tiny trees. They will eventually grow into those beautiful trees that are on the hill. And they will get cut down and will produce us tons of wood. We have probably enough wood to last us until the 2000s. Let's go continue watching this Peterbilt 3. Oh, it's a Peterbilt 351. I thought it was 359. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it is a 359. No, it can't. I don't even know. If you know what type of truck this is, let me know. It looks like a Freightliner just based on the bonnet there. Or the hood. Excuse me. I don't know what that's called. The radiator right there. You know, the very, very front. It looks like it has a Freightliner logo, doesn't it? But then it's got like the Peterbilt logo on the side. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Point is, wood is being moved in a beautiful truck. And well, look at all these passengers. Let's take a look. Are they going to start producing the beautiful lumber we need in order to be able to build? Oh, nice. The truck fits in the yard. It's a tight squeeze, but it fits. It's working. It's working. Are they actually producing lumber? Wow, look at all the boards they already produced. And I'm guessing that's what's under there. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's really cool. So those are the boards that they are producing, which is pretty awesome. Nice. And they are already out of wood. Do we have... Oh, look at that. All three of our trucks are out. We have a truck arrived at the yard carrying wood. He can carry 13 tons. He is out. We have a bus full of people. We have a bus of people. Look at that. There we go. Boom. They are arriving at the woodcutting facility. Yay. Awesome. And the Peterbilt 351 returns to steal more. Oh, actually, he's going to go get fuel. How much fuel does this guy take? Watch him take, like, the entire gas station. He just, boom, all 20 tons of fuel are now in his truck. No, he's got a pretty big tank. Look at that. But he is moving. Somehow he manages to fit. Don't tell me how, but he fits. And he is out. Wow, look at the size of that truck. That truck right there is almost the size of the trailer. That's kind of funny. Oh, he is gone. He is going to the distribution office. Fun. And our other truck is arriving on scene. Oh, shoot. We probably... You know what? I'm going to get rid of that. The other truck is arriving on scene, taking wood. And our second load of wood is arriving. Yeah, look at that. And it goes underneath there. That's actually pretty cool. Can I see this in another... Yeah. Oh, I can't see it here, unfortunately. Aw, that's sad. I wanted to see the lumber facility from the ground. Can I see the lumber facility from the ground? Let's take a ride in this open hull truck. Shall we? He is going. Bus. Actually, what does this bus look like? What is that? Oh, yeah, that logo right there. I don't know what it is. I thought it was like a horse for a second, but it's not. Let's take the time to enjoy the ground. Enjoy the detail of this wonderful game. I mean, look at this. You got to admit that for the fact that you can't really see these people, they did a really good job with this detail. I got to admit that. Whoop. There we go. See the lumber? Yay. Oh, man. Sorry for making you dizzy. How perfect. Let's go connect this place. Here, and if I go here, bam, now that is done. So, that's good. Everything is pretty much ready to go except for the fact that mech parts aren't ready. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I do apologize if this video was like blah, 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 blah. I got a headache for some reason. I don't know why, suddenly as I'm recording this. So I probably should end the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. Next episode, we're going to be working on a university. We're going to be getting that stuff done. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. So, peace.